The first stream was really choppy, so we'll see if this helps, if it made any difference. I have a feeling it won't. But just in case. It's about the same, it looks like. It's unfortunate. So I don't know if this is gonna be any better. Not sure why the stream would not be working. I've streamed at this property before. It usually works fine. And the weather is great. So, not sure. Decided to empty out the bag while I set up the stream and have it connect. Let me know if this one's any better, although I can see by the numbers it's still doing the same thing. So it just must be just signal or cell tower or something out of my control. Because like I said, I've streamed from here before with excellent results. Either way, let me know in the comments. But I did well on the bottom half. I was worried about the bottom half drainage, which is why I did that bottom half in one direction. Let me know if there's any difference to the stream. If the second stream's working better or not. I don't think it is. I think it's the same. Probably just atmospheric conditions or something. Cell signal. how it goes. So we can dump the rest of this front yard grass in that bin. Yeah, the numbers are just bouncing all over the place. So it's probably pretty choppy. It's really unfortunate. The weather is just so good today. And I'm in an area I've never had issue with cell service before. The joys of live streaming. So many things to consider. But the most important thing for me, of course, is the lawn getting cut. And my concerns from the part one, the drainage. I'm trying not to destroy the lawn with the poor drainage and the weight of this machine. So these bins here, these are just optional grass bins that you can get made specifically. They're an official Xmark accessory made to fit obviously inside the Navigator. Dump into like bins and stuff. The Walker brand of these style machines offer the same thing. When I owned my Walker, I had the dump bins, they're called. Xmark calls them the grass bins. Walker calls them the dump bins. Let's see. Seems a little better. Well, that's good. Just strange. I have no idea why on such a beautiful day that it wouldn't be working. Somewhere where I have successfully done live streams multiple times. So I'm just gonna actually maybe position the mower on the cut lawn here to maybe like that. How's that look for a like thumbnail image for the video? So I'm not always using the same. If I do like a freeze, oh yeah, that's pretty cool. That would be pretty cool. You can get a little bit closer too, and then I can take like a still shot of it. Boom. Shakalaka, that's good. That looks good. And I can go back and hopefully get a good still image off of that. Let's go to the backyard now. I tell you, it sure is nice to be able to see for a change. You notice I didn't edge along this patio. So they have quite a big gap. Here, and I talked to the client last year, moving it, bringing some soil in, filling it, and then hopefully that'll fill it in, but I figured it'd probably be good to just leave it grass going so it starts to fill into those spots. It's from years of the homeowner trimming it. When I first started this property, I always used to hedge it. just kind of following their contour, but and it would look really crispy. Get the edge going. So if you're just joining, I am using Turf Tracer for the first time in a long time. I see some comments. Dan thanks here. The solar flares are high because we're supposed to see some auroras tonight in the USA. Okay, that could be it. Something's going on. That's for sure. Cause like I said, I have live streamed from this property before, and it always works fine as long as it's a sunny day. But definitely something causing poor cell service. Although it's still showing me like 4 bars per cell. All these little hips and valleys. That spot there is another soft area. To try to just keep it moving, keep the mower moving over that. Don't stop. Don't try to turn or. Dances. Oh, that's still the same comment. It's showing the comment like 10 times or something like that. Multiple times. Not 10 times, but like 5 or 6 times. It's showing me the same comment over and over again. So you see how I'm backing up off of that spot? I don't want to turn up because in the rear wheel, that 5th wheel on the back would swing into the garden bed there. I'm going out and then doing a wider turn here. We're heading back into the backyard. Some spots there where the wheels caused a little damage. Even though I'm doing like really trying to be mindful with my 3-point turns, but it just goes to show how wet some spots are still, even after 2 weeks. But we did have relentless rain for months. So it's not too bad. That's why you'll notice a lot of times too, I'm not worried about stripes. And we'll take more of like Zamboni on the hockey rink kind of approach to a lawn. Where I'm going in circles here. It's so that I'm minimizing my turns so that it's not damaging because of how wet or soft the ground is. It seems like it's worse back here than it was in the front. See like spots like there. Trying to do a 3-point turn and it's still just a bit too soft. Too soft and the machine is just too heavy. That is with our climate, with the rain that we get, the soil composition of most lawns, a lot of clay, doesn't allow the water to drain quick. So I just mostly just try to mow it without damage. Stripes are secondary. They are, if it's possible, great. If not, then very lumpy lawn, lots of dips and valleys, which is really, this mower is good for that because of that articulating deck. You can see my feet rest on that deck there, right? So the deck articulates, goes over. Let's see it, right? See that? Like my legs are constantly bending and stretching because that deck is articulating over all those dips and valleys, even side to side there. So they're great for that because you don't get any scalping, or very rare. It's scalping because of how well that deck articulates. It's crazy. It's a bit of a weird sensation when you first start mowing on these types of mowers, where your feet are resting on an articulating piece. So we're getting the hopper full alarm underneath the machine so that when I put the bins on the ground here, be able to get them closer. Move that bin out of the way. Oh yeah, we're full. At least on this side. At least on this side, we are full. Whoa. That's pretty good. It's a little bit empty there. I don't have the deflector installed at the moment on this mower. Which makes me wonder where it is. I don't remember what I did with it. Hopefully I didn't leave it There's basically there's a metal bracket deflector that you install up here, just a couple of screws that go through the screen, and it kind of sticks out here. You kind of position it so that half of those grass clippings is pushed over to fully fill that second bin there, and then the other ones come straight back. Um, but in the fall, when this is getting all dirty, you always got to remove it to clean it. And with the wet leaves and stuff, it was becoming a pain. And I wasn't using the bins for the leaves on my commercial property, so I just took the whole bracket off. But can't remember where I put it. So hopefully it did not leave it inside one of these bins and then had the grass go on top of it, and then I dumped it in that first dumping there, because I have done that before. I have taken it off and thought, oh, I'll just throw it in the bin and then pull it out, but then didn't use the machine for a few days, completely forgot. Went to mow the first property and forgot that I had done that. So then, as I was mowing, all the grass was just landing on top of the bracket. And ironically, it was this property here, and I dumped it into the garbage can with the bracket. It was only later when I got home and realized that I had not installed the bracket and remembered that I left it in the bin. So I had to come back here and bring a big tarp. I had to dump the garbage can onto the tarp. And sure enough, found the bracket. But yeah, I don't know where I put it. It's either at home, which is probably the case, either at home or in the truck. Oh, just dropped my glove. Um, Most likely because I wasn't using it for a long period of time with the leaf cleanups with this machine. This property in particular, I wasn't able to use this machine on in the fall because of how wet it was. So I had to as the weather gets worse throughout the season and what I can use this machine on becomes less and less because of the conditions. That's why you see most of my business is all push mowing, small mowers. Those I can do, in even rainy conditions. Fun part, backing up ramp. Oh, a little bit of dieseling there. Ooh. There we have it. Well, gotta grab my straps. How's the stream going now? 6,000? It should be pretty good right now, the stream. With the level there. So I think what I'm going to probably end up doing is ending the stream so that I can get the phone battery charged up again. And then maybe do another stream later on the commercial property. As I will be, I have to aerate this one now. So that one's going to be kind of boring. It's going to take me a while to aerate this. Especially with the small 424 machine. Probably take me another hour or so I won't be able to get through the live stream anyways on the battery. Thank goodness for this articulating deck. It's literally the only way that I could fit this mower in my little tiny trailer is with that articulating deck. To be able to fold up the deck like that. But not bad. Good for the machine. Having not started since last fall, started right away. Went and put some fresh gas in it. Did well, no issues. That's what you want from equipment. There's no issues while you're working. A little bit of buildup on the bottom of the deck. Yeah, so next I'm going to fertilize this one. Although it does look really good right now. So unfortunately that bottom half, having to mow it kind of on an angle because that is the roughest spot. I didn't want to be coming down and doing multiple turns every stripe on this lower end, which is still kind of soft feeling. So just ways to mitigate damage. So I'm going to close this up, grab my fertilizer spreader. So I think that's about it for this particular stream. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. And maybe check back later in the day for another one. Thanks for watching.